Welcome, everybody, to the latest edition of Disco Does Halo with the Silent Cartographer.
The Covenant believe that what they call the Silent Cartographer is somewhere under this island. The Cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to come out quick. Touchdown! Hit it, Marines!
All right, everybody, welcome to the Silent Cartographer here. This is one of my favorite stages, partly because it's so short, but at the same time really fun. It starts off with a bang on the beach. I hate to say World War II style, but you know, it's just one of those really exciting intros. Starts off with one of my favorite things about this game is especially the troops with you on your mission. You're the guy getting it done, but they're helping you out. The key to this mission is definitely speed, or at this part at least, mostly because the Marines are going forward without you if you tag behind, so you got to kill the enemies quick so that it doesn't affect them too much. There's a little bit of the old and the new. Actually, the old doesn't look that bad if you look at the sky, especially. Wait for a couple Marines to hop on here and we can get going.
Okay, let's move out. Let's go find the map room that will show us the location of Halo's control center.
Now, for those of you who've played this game before, you'll obviously know what I'm talking about. But if you go this way, we're bypassing about half of the length of the stage. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go to the main control center and unlock or you go up to the door and find out that it's going to be locked. And then after that, you say to yourself, okay, well, you got to unlock it. So you have to go this route in order to, oh boy, I'm just doing bad right here. You have to go this route to unlock it in order to progress further in the stage. So I'm saving myself some time by just going this round in the first place and bypassing about half of the level. Well, I don't know about half. That might be a little bit too much. Over-exaggeration. Not too difficult with the guys here, especially. Just basic grunts and elites. Now, because as a kid I was not really great at this game, I did this. This is the first time I was ever introduced into hunters. I never really played the other version on the Truth and Reconciliation. It was too long of a stage and too hard to play with my friends, so this is my first time, and they just took out the hunters one shot with a pistol. And I was just in awe of how good they were. Now it's no big deal. I almost prefer hunters because they're easier than jackals. They don't have, they have shields, but they're just a lot easier to kill. And unlike the Truth and Reconciliation, you have a pistol this time. And the pistol is by far the best weapon in the game. Doesn't do great against energy, but once you have the energy pistol, or the plasma pistol... Is it plasma or energy? Either way, the plasma pistol and the pistol combo, you get it done real quick. One shot to the head and done. It's only a couple guys to come around the corner here. A couple grunts, not a big deal. I think they're supposed to kind of trick you into a false sense of security here. Dispatch with them quickly. Still have most of your energy shield left. And we go bound to the place where we unlock the door. Now you see all these barriers and stuff, and all of a sudden, oh, there's hunters. Again, not too difficult. Obviously, those shots suck a little bit more than we want, but... See the up-res and the low-res versions here.
This isn't the map room. Analyzing. This is a security override station for the main facility, located somewhere else on this island. Shut the system down so the Covenant won't be able to lock us out. We should now have access to the main facility. Let's find the map room.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to die, and I'm going to switch it so that you guys can see both versions. That was the up-res version. And now we'll do the low-res. Because it only takes a couple seconds here.
This isn't the map room. Analyzing. This is a security override station for the main facility, located somewhere else on this island.
Quite a difference in elites.
Shut the system
I think
down
we would
so
all
the
agree.
Covenant won't be able to lock us
Although,
out.
and maybe it's
We
just
now have
nostalgia for
access
me,
to
but
the
I
main
kind of think
facility.
the
Let's find the
old
map room.
elite looks better. Yeah, I'm sure it's just nostalgia talking. But the new elite's like a lot bulkier and kind of weird looking. Right here specifically, what I said about a false sense of security, there's a bunch of cloaked guys here. What they didn't count on, I don't think, is still having some of that energy shield left. And so I was able to literally walk by everybody there and didn't
Bravo 22 was bringing us
get
some
hit at all.
weapons.
Well, I did get hit,
After
but
saw
I didn't
we
lose
were up
any
against
health.
hunters, I thought you could use them. Let's move
Now
down
there's
the beach.
a down
Keep an eye
thing
out for
there.
any cargo we
I'm
can
gonna go
find.
grab my guys that are still on that warthog, because there's some jackals over there that I want to avoid. They still haven't killed everybody? Now, the first game is the only one where it's really a problem, but especially when you're flipping over your vehicle, there's a high probability that you're going to crush your teammates. And I don't know why they didn't try to patch that out or fix it, but you have to really be careful of it in this first game especially. The other games, I think they tagged on and just kind of queued it out so your vehicle can't crush them whenever you flip it over. There's some jackals over there. We just want to grab the health if we need it, grab the rocket launcher, and we're on our way. What? Oh, come on. Give me a break. It's really not a big deal if those guys die. There's actually more guys at the beach, but it's just kind of a pain. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll actually kill some of those guys to make sure that my other guys have full health. It's really not a nice thing to do, but it's, you know, something I do. Not proud of it. And here we go. And see, he's not at full health because he fought those guys at the beach, but, you know, he's good enough. And this is really the only reason I need them. Now, this is the way you're supposed to go in the first place. This is where the entrance to the map room is.
In the cliff wall.
But remember, we unlocked that door that is now available. So whip the vehicle around here, run some guys over. Now, most people get out right here, but I like to take it all the way down. I don't know why, I just get a kick out of especially this. The guys just vibrate back and forth violently. And there's that door.
Let's keep going inside.
Where's the guy with the sword? He'll be coming later. Now, generally, I like to skip this part. It's easy to sneak around people, especially in normal mode, because there's not too many of them there. There's also another skip right here. Just gotta take out these guys real quick. And it actually saves quite a bit of time. You have to be careful, but yeah, not too difficult at all. The only problem with the skip is you really need to know where you're going, and I think I forget. Yeah, there we go. That's the right way. This leads you to a stealth thing. There we go. Now you're supposed to take out as many of these guys as you can. I always don't like being stealth, just hitting people when I'm cloaked. It just seems like a waste of time. That's probably the only satisfaction I get, is that just killing that elite, so it's super fun. And here we are.
Analyzing. Halo's control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation.
Oh boy.
Cortana to Captain Keyes.
I didn't remember those guys.
The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range.
Now there's a lot of jackals right here.
Keep trying.
Oh, you know, it's
Let
not
me
right
know
here.
when
It's
you
the next
reestablish contact.
floor
And then
above.
tell him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
I gotta find that ramp. I was...
Affirmative. Phone
There it
hammer
is.
Out.
Oh, hold on. There we go. I just hate all these jackals. They're such a pain. And you gotta love the music for this section. There's nothing that seems more epic than this song. It always gets me. It's a good theme anyway, and then you add this song on top of it. Ugh. Heart melts. That guy's kind of hard to hit. Oh, nice hit. These jackals always come around the corner and they're kind of a pain too. Because right now you just have the pistol and the rocket launcher, and energy weapons are really what can take out jackals, so they're always kind of tricky. Now there's a couple hunters up here. You want to catch them off guard if you can, like that. If not, they can make your life difficult here. There we go. Huh, I guess I never got that achievement before. Sweet. That's where I originally dropped down. I can gain health here, more ammo. Remember, I skipped all the guys in the top room, but I'm almost 90% sure that they would show up again anyway. They would reload. So that's mostly why I skipped this section. I'm going to try to take this guy out. Oh, never mind. This sword guy right here. That's the one that was waiting for me in that cinematic cutscene. But one plasma grenade and we're good to go. See, those sections should be a lot longer than they were, but hey, do it fast or don't do it at all, right? There they go, shaking again. I like that. I don't know why.
Keep an eye on top side. Requesting pickup.
There's something funny there. The guys left over as you go up the ramp. It automatically kills them, and there's an actual animation of everybody dying. You get to see a couple of them right there, but now we just have to wait for our dropship to come in and save us. In the meantime, you just take the Warthog around and do a couple laps, run over some guys, and we're good to go. Alright, there's the dropship. So, thank you guys for watching Silent Cartographer, and we'll see you next time.